A very good evening. I'm Anthony Hudson.
It's great to have you with us at the North Melbourne Recreation Reserve. There's much on the line in today's match between North Melbourne and Collingwood. One side is in the top four, while the other is looking to push up into it. These two will be throwing everything at each other. The players are ready to charge onto the ground. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Good to be here, Hutto. I like the Pies. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Thanks, Harf. The two captains are in the middle. Time for the coin toss. It's third taking on fifth, and they are just about ready to put it all on the line. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Davies-Uniacke gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. Gets the kick away. Who's front and centre? And we'll have a throw in.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
Coleman Jones with a deft tap. Sheasel, he's still found a way. Stevens, and they're out of trouble. Simpkin, got to get it on quickly. That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Davies-Uniacke on a lead. Spargo, long ball in. Defence 101 there. Zerha leading by example. He's missed. The tackle affected the kick.
That was a promising build-up and deserved a better finish.
No time like the present. Quality delivery by foot. They're moving the footy well here. Tidy ball. The Pies are out of trouble. Doesn't often waste it. Perryman. That's good work rate. He's hit up the lead. Searching kick. McCreery wins the contest hands down. What's he got on offer? Normally delivers. Dealt with the pressure. Dacos. McKercher gathers. The Pies have denied them the corridor. Darling. The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron wins it. Good tackle. No way through there, and they'll reset. Cameron with a deft tap. Crisp, you can't question his commitment. They've put themselves under pressure. Taken to ground. Neither side able to clear the footy.
If one side can get on top in the clearances here, it'll go a long way towards deciding this match.
Perryman, an ill-directed hand pass. He's generally a good kick. Time to turn on the Jets. They are hunting the ball carrier. Both midfields are going to earn their money today.
Neither side has really looked like piling on the goals. This one's a slow burn for now.
Perryman, he's set upon. No fluency for either side yet. Coleman Jones gets his hand to it. Simpkin, big shove there, has to be a free. Good looking kick. McKercher working hard and presenting well.
They should already have put the first on the board, but no harm done if this goes through.
He hasn't kicked a goal yet. Does he get one here? No, it bounces off the post.
A fine passage of play, didn't get the finish it deserved.
Quaynor heads wide with the kick in. Maynard all on his own. He's made a bright start. What can they muster from the back half? That's a useful ball. Well played. The Roos guarding the corridor. Dacos has charged into space. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Lace out. Great footy. Drives it deep. Punched away. Sheasel. Powell. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. We're still waiting for the first goal of the match. Cameron with a deft tap. Cops some unwanted attention. That's not coming out, and it'll be the umpire's ball deep inside 50. Cameron gets his hand to it. Perryman, he's put it through.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Pies picking up where they left off last week. Cameron, the winner there. Crisp, sloppy disposal and a turnover. He's made a hot start to this match. The kick is precise. Takes the short option. He could have blazed away, but he's done the team thing.
They'll be back in front if he can nail it.
That won't be a goal, and it might not even score. It's gone out on the full. Taking time to assess the options. Anderson with a chance to relieve the pressure. Good penetration on the kick. Logue doing what he does best. McStay. What's he got on offer? They're moving the footy quickly. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. The Roos might be about to start something. Larkey has found some space. He might have thought about the corridor. Honours the lead. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Gathers it cleanly on the wing. He's besieged. It's been a lacklustre affair so far. Cameron punches it out of the ruck. Crisp, long, solid tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron with the tap. Allen, Crisp, throws it on the boot. Stevens clears the area. Spargo. That's a dreadful hand pass. The fans will be happy to see this. It's proving hard to get a clearance at the moment. Cameron with a deft tap. Crisp, Allen just shoveled it out. Anderson, McStay takes a beauty. The Pies showing some good signs early. No one can mark. Throw in deep in the pocket.
Both defences are holding up well. Goals haven't been easy to come by.
Coleman Jones wins the tap. McKercher, Sheasel. It's a hot footy. That's commitment to the cause. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Coleman Jones showing his skills. Under pressure. McKercher. Can he hit a target? Simpkin. Dangerous to leave on his own. Lays it off. Harvey. Kicks to space. The Pies on the ball now. Gets his kick despite the heat. In no man's land. Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
McCreary can keep it moving. Can he find a teammate? Crisp works hard to present. They've got them on the overlap. Zerha tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Elliott. The ump calls for the footy close to goal. Rucks go at it. Sheasel. Logue. It's a tough game when one tackle just won't do. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. McKercher manages to get off a handball. This spells trouble. One behind.
You must remember to kick through the ball whether you're 10 metres out or 50 metres out.
McKercher to bring it in. Daniel presents in space. Schiltz takes an excellent grab. Great play. They've got a problem now.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
Two in a row if he gets it, and he does.
The Roos are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Pies with a bright start. Cameron with a deft tap. Crisp, Perryman. There goes the kick inside the 50. Schiltz got to the right position and hung on. They are looking hot early. Allen. In he goes. He's kicked a goal.
It doesn't matter who you are. It's always good to get an early one on the ball.
The Pies are imposing their will on this contest. The big men fly like Batman and Robin. Sheasel, a quick getaway wasn't possible. They're tackling with great intent. Cameron with a deft tap. Perryman. He's been busy so far. McStay working hard and being rewarded. Clever kick. This ought to end in a goal. Goes long. Cameron makes position.
The Pies have certainly looked the better side. They'll be hard to catch.
There goes the shot, and that is a shank. A disappointing result. Spargo pushes into space and receives the footy. Normally delivers. Cameron spoils. Coleman Jones. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. Rucks go at it. Wardlaw. They need a spark. Larkey on centre wing is marked. What's he got on offer? Probing ball. They've opened them up here. Goes back with the handball. Stevens. Good disciplined defence. McStay. The Pies are playing some great footy. This would be a timely goal. The kick's a bit wonky, but it doesn't matter. It's a goal.
That might ease some nerves after some wayward shots at goal early.
The Roos with a badly netted goal. Cameron wins it down. Long. Can he impose himself on the match? Manages to find a teammate. Elliott. Here's real danger now. McCreary. That's a big play. He will surely make this count.
This, to make a good start, a very good one.
No trouble at all.
He kicks with excellent technique and composure, and that one was never going to miss.
The Pies have opened up a break. Steen showing his skills. Long. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Roos need to tighten up in a few areas, particularly clearances and inside 50s. They have the forwards to kick a winning score, so if the midfielders can get their hands on the footy a bit more and use it well, they'll be right in this match.
Thanks, Gary. As we get going again. Steen has been dominant in the ruck. Crisp does the roving. Perryman, Lipinski. That's good work rate. You can see their confidence growing. Stevens making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Wardlaw. And they can rebound here with advantage pay. Complete commitment. Comben. You have to be tough to play this game. Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Coleman Jones showing his skills. Parker. Houston makes good contact. Knew the tackle was coming. We've got another stoppage. Coleman Jones looking for territory. Sheasel. Parker. Spargo can go back and shoot at goal.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Lucky he's not the kind to be easily deterred.
They've set up well for the kick-in. Good work rate. Careful ball movement. Lipinski with a chance to run. He's put the foot down. Doesn't often waste it. Quality delivery by foot. The Pies are out of trouble. What a game he's having. McCreary. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. Parker wins it back. Great mark. He might have thought about the corridor. The interchange bench might be calling after that blue. Into the middle with the kick. No one could mark. Dacos just had to get it out. McCreary. They cannot keep him quiet. Which way will it bounce? Howe onto it. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Houston can't mark. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. We're still waiting for the quarter's first goal. The two big men do battle. Here's a chance to get it forward.
Punched that like he meant it.
Lipinski, the Pies, are bringing great energy. Anyone's ball.
Not on my watch, he says.
The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Crisp.
We've seen this before, and you just get the feeling we're going to see it some more.
He's all class in front of the sticks. That's a great finish.
The Pies with the first of the second term. Cameron
Continues to have his way.
DeMartia, Perryman, Anderson. He ran into a brick wall. Punched away. Simpkin.
Continuing to win the hard ball. They're tackling with venom today.
Cameron.
It's a masterclass in ruck work.
Harvey read that one like a book.
The Roos have been out of sorts. This will be coming straight back.
Not much going right for them at the moment. He hasn't managed to find the middle yet. He should do so here.
He's completely shanked it. He gets a point for it, but I'm not sure he deserves one.
Always unlikely from there, but he is capable.
They've set up well for the kick-in.
Comben with a chance to relieve the pressure. Honours the lead.
That's a useful ball.
Good thinking and good execution too. Stevens, all on his own.
What's he got on offer?
Parker has charged into space.
Well-weighted kick.
Can't take it. Lipinski affects the turnover. Throws it on the boot.
DeMartia
Collects the half volley.
That's not going to be a goal. One behind only.
He'll be disappointed. That was one he would have expected to convert.
Daniel brings it back in. Core has found some space. Slowing it down. Can he hit a target? Membry with the big fist. Just shoveled it out. Harvey. Core. He's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. The Pies have all the answers. Anderson. He's so good in close. That's a bit of a waste. No wonder coaches go grey.
Tries a safe ball.
Anderson. Dangerous to leave on his own. Maynard.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that.
They've bottled it up. Coleman Jones wins the tap. Long. Stevens
With another spoil.
He's not one to take a backward step. Spargo on a lead. They're moving the footy well here. Frampton is there in defence. Conservative kick. Crisp works hard to present. Lowers the eyes. Lipinski presents in space. That's an impressive mark. Crisp outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. Good handball. Houston, he's under close attention. You asked for it, you got it. The umpire will have it. Cameron is giving him a bath. Perryman, Crisp. The Roos are chasing tail. Elliott
Gets to the front spot and can line them up.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Easy goal, surely. He hasn't missed it, has he? Oh, he scraped it in.
The Roos have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Roos are on the precipice. They desperately need to ignite. Cameron
Is teaching him a lesson.
Crisp closed him down. They appeal for a free kick, but will have a stoppage. Cameron
Has had his measure today.
Pendlebury, Anderson, Crisp in the right spot. Lipinski. That's a waste. His field kicking is normally first rate. Spargo can keep it moving. They need a spark. Logue. Can he find a teammate? Stevens in the clear. Larkey makes position. Constanti blasts away. Zerha gets to the front spot. Inside 50 with the kick. Dacos tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The Pies have winners everywhere.
He's been industrious.
Darling trying to bring the Crummers into play. Stevens. McKercher. He'll be sore in the morning.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
Cameron looking for territory. Perryman. Hayes. That's a bruising tackle. Rinse and repeat. Coleman Jones got his palm to it. Sheasel, tidy ball. Who's front and centre? Howe, Maynard can run with the footy. Good kick.
Taking out some frustration, possibly.
They desperately need a goal. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Hayes. Waiting for someone to come at him. McCreary has got loose. And they're away. Dacos pushes into space and receives the footy. He lost his radar there.
You've got to be more careful than that coming out of defence.
Searching kick. Harvey. Solid tackle.
Can they finally hit the scoreboard?
And we'll have a throw in.
Dominating the disposal count doesn't always translate on the scoreboard, but it is today.
Cameron got his palm to it. Allen. Pendlebury. That's well played. They're irrepressible at the moment. They've opened them up here. This is good ball movement. The Pies are playing some great footy. Daniel wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. Manages to find a teammate. Allen, whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Comben is calm in a crisis. Met solidly.
Yes, it had to be a free kick. The rules don't allow you to do that anymore.
That's a big call. That's a big penalty because it will cost them a goal.
The margin grows again.
Perhaps a bit fortunate with the free kick, but he went back and made the most of it.
The Pies will be hard to stop now. Cameron.
This is getting monotonous.
Allen. Perryman. Gee, they're playing well.
What's he got on offer?
They're a big chance here. The Roos have been caught napping. McCreary gets on the end of it. That's great footy.
It's all just a bit easy at the moment. They're getting the ball inside 50 under, not nearly enough pressure.
He won't miss this. Oh, no! He has missed it.
It's amazing how in that 20 to 30 metre range, players often tend to kick differently than if they were 40 or 50 metres out.
The halftime siren sounds, and the players will retreat to the rooms with lots to contemplate.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Roos have made an absolute mockery of their ladder position. I'm not taking anything away from the opposition, but that was a long way short of acceptable. Where was the hardness, the pressure, the skills, the football IQ? It's all gone missing. This is threatening to be a horror loss unless they can dig deep in the second half and remind themselves what their best footy looks like. Pretty much the opposite of what we just saw.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Cameron,
Just for something different.
DeMartia, Allen, needed to be clean and wasn't. He's been quiet. Constanti, desperate defence. Squeezes the kick. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Powell.
He's drawn a crowd.
That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Coleman Jones wins the hit out. Wardlaw. Allen gets there first. Anderson. Cameron. Logue spoils. You can't question his commitment. Schultz. Elliott gathers. Going at his second. He's missed.
Seemed like the defenders got a bit lost there and they were lucky not to give up a goal.
The Roos desperately need to shift the momentum.
Finds himself in space. Probing ball. Membry making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Wardlaw.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
Cameron.
He is simply too good.
Pendlebury, lace out, great footy. DeMartia, stripped of it. Cameron, Core, went bang. Elliott, he still found a way. Terrific forward pressure, goes laterally. They've given it back.
Was he aware the line was there?
The Pies are getting the ball inside 50 more. It's no wonder they're winning the match comfortably.
The two big men do battle. Anderson with half a chance.
That's a poor strike.
Allen.
He steps over the line with a footy and we've got a throw in.
The Roos aren't winning anywhere near enough ball, and when they do, they're turning it over. They need a big lift.
Coleman Jones with the tap. He's caught.
He didn't want it to spill out there.
Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Allen, Lipinski.
It wasn't the best kick and we'll have a throw in.
The Roos have a quality attacking midfield, but I don't think they run quite as hard in defensive transition, and they've been found out today.
Coleman Jones.
A rare win. Wardlaw, when one tackle just won't do.
The umpire says he had no prior. Cameron
Could do this with his eyes closed.
Crisp.
Danger averted, frantic defence.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
McKercher to bring it back in. Good work rate. Spargo has found some space. Clever kick. Thumped away.
And a moment for the players to catch their breath.
The Pies have had a lot more ball, and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Cameron.
He's worth his weight in gold.
Allen.
They cannot keep him quiet.
Elliott. Got to get rid of it.
He's good in these situations. It's going close. He's found the woodwork.
Some good work to create that shot on goal, but unfortunately, the finish let them down.
Daniel to bring it in. What can they muster from the back half?
That's a useful ball.
Wardlaw, all on his own.
Neat little worm burner.
The kick is precise. This is more positive. Harvey got to the right position and hung on. They're moving the footy well here. The Roos need to make inroads soon. Simpkin has worked hard to present. Dersma appreciates that delivery.
To finish off the good work.
They desperately need a goal. He should kick it. He hasn't kicked it.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
No time like the present.
Maynard with a chance to relieve the pressure. Lipinski has charged into space. Normally delivers. The Pies are out of trouble. Allen outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. We're watching a very good side here. Well played. Dacos.
What's he got on offer?
Gets the kick away. Honours the lead. Allen. You can see their confidence growing.
The sprint is on.
Perryman. This should work for them. Only a behind.
The Roos are struggling at the moment. It's difficult to make a case for them.
McKercher with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. Spargo working hard and presenting well. The Roos
Might be about to start something.
sees an opportunity and plays on. This is great ball movement and should result in a goal.
Well, there's one side working hard at the moment, and the other side just sitting back waiting for their teammates to do the work.
From 25 metres. Don't tell me he's missed. He has.
Whatever their score ends up being today, it'll be at least 5 points short of what it should have been.
The Roos
Aren't playing their best, but that margin could have been even bigger.
McStay within range can make them pay. The defence is disorganised. Stevens is there in defence. That's skillful. Spargo makes position. Daring run out of defence. Good kick. Constanti works hard to present.
Not wanting to bomb to a contest.
Wardlaw on a lead. Coleman Jones presents in space. Spargo. Defence 101 there. Quaynor gathers on the half volley.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
He's not happy, but the call's correct. He hasn't done a lot today, but he's still done some good things.
They need this, but the moment gets the better of him.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Quaynor heads wide with the kick in. Maynard can keep it moving. Sizes up what's ahead. His field kicking is normally first rate. He's been dispossessed. He picked his pocket. Constanti running in support. Scrounges a kick. Darling. It's a tough game. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Cameron continues to have his way. Perryman. They might be caught out on the turnover. Who's at home? Bouncing ball. Constanti will keep coming. Wardlaw. Here's a big chance. Can he take it? No. He's missed.
Those sorts of shots just have to be goals when you're trying to come from behind.
Quaynor tasked with the kick in. Maynard. Short pass looks good. The Pies have winners everywhere. He's hit up the lead. Doesn't often waste it. McStay has got loose. What's he got on offer? The Roos forcing them out wide. Simpkin wins it back. Great mark. Darling has found some space. Recognising the urgency. Punched away. Clean pickup. He's lost possession. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Wardlaw cuts it off. The aerialists will battle for this ball. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Stevens. Quick snap, and that's a goal!
That's the one they needed. They've had repeat inside 50s and finally get some reward.
The Roos on the board first after half-time. Cameron has rucked tirelessly. DeMartia, Perryman, Lipinski. The defence has fallen down. Taking out some frustration, possibly. McKercher will tidy up. He's generally a good kick. McStay, careful ball movement. Who's got the wheels? Kicks to space. Lucky! Great hands there. Gives it everything. Maynard got a fist in. Look at him go. They haven't been able to buy a goal. Elliott hacking it forward. Comben runs onto it. Called for a push. Tidy ball. Harvey with a chance to run. Takes him high. Waiting for someone to come at him. Kicks to centre wing. Schultz with the intercept mark. Good thinking and good execution too. Crisp in the right spot. They're a big chance here. In no man's land. He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
I don't know what a player's supposed to do in that situation.
He's only had the one inside 50. McKercher in the clear. He might have thought about the corridor. Manages to find a teammate. Zerha pushes into space and receives the footy. Can he impose himself on the match? Frampton will bail his team out again. Houston, that's good work rate. They're playing with purpose and poise. Not his finest moment. He's having a dirty day. Maynard, we've seen that before. Dersma, Powell, Sheasel. Great work ethic to push forward and present.
Straight in front, should not miss.
Drop punt looks good. He's got it.
He managed to find some space and he was never going to have a problem converting from there.
The Roos haven't played great footy, but they're hanging in there. Three-quarter time, and this one is almost decided. One team very good today, and the other certainly below their best. What's happening down there, Gary?
The Roos have had an off day, simple as that. They've kept coming, but they just haven't been able to match their usual standards, and the opposition deserves plenty of credit for that. It's not beyond the realms of imagination that this could yet end up close, but more realistically, they're not playing well enough.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again. Coleman Jones wins it out of the centre. Powell, Sheasel, caught, dropped it like a hot potato. Simpkin, an ever-present threat. He'll kick this, in he goes, and he has delivered.
Probably a case of too little too late, but this isn't beyond the realms of possibility.
The Roos with all the momentum now. The big men fly. Parker, Perryman, affects the turnover. McKercher picks it off. That's poor kicking. Houston is proving hard to pass. Larkey, big chance here. They need it, but he's missed.
I just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Can they get out this time? The kick was centimetre perfect.
Hayes has found some space. He's been quiet. The Pies
Moving the ball well.
takes the safe option. Good work rate. Picking their way through.
Crisp. He's outmarked two of them.
Ignoring the corridor for now. Dacos
In the clear on centre wing.
Constanti just shoveled it out. Harvey goes long. That's a great hit up. By hand. Simpkin. Crunching tackle.
They're tackling with venom today. Same old, same old.
Crisp.
DiMattia.
Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Logue leads his opponent. Can he hit a target? Anyone's ball.
I felt that one from here. They're tackling with great intent.
Cameron.
Just for something different.
Perryman.
DiMattia
Closed him down.
didn't take the first option, and he's been penalised.
It's a hot footy today.
Good looking kick. Simpkin.
Couldn't finish what he started.
Perryman. Desperate to win it back. Hayes.
In some space on the wing.
Slick hands. That'll work. Kicks inside the forward 50.
DiMattia.
He's in the clear, so he'll have a bounce.
Boot, ball, goal!
He has produced a clinical finish there to cap off a terrific passage of play.
They're streaming towards the exits now.
Cameron.
Has had his measure today.
Parker. Sheasel. This is promising.
It's a deep kick.
Good disciplined defence.
Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Quaynor to bring it in. Quality delivery by foot. Allen with a chance to relieve the pressure. Sizes up what's ahead. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Probing ball. They're moving the footy well here. Perryman. They can smell victory.
Lowe takes an excellent grab. Well-weighted kick.
Simpkin marks on centre wing. Parker has charged into space. The Roos haven't thrown the towel in.
Can they beat them back to goal?
He's run into trouble.
They're still cracking in hard deep into this match.
Cameron with the tap. Allen. A bit of a panicked handball. Lipinski. Stevens
Doing what he does best.
Larkey squeezes the kick. Centre square. Loose ball. Schiltz mops that one up. How will the umpire see this? The umpire will have it. Cameron.
It's been a mighty performance.
Perryman. Lays it off. Pendlebury. Cameron. Allen. Clever handball. Delivers a long ball. Comben went bang. Not a lot of positives today. Spargo.
He's a dynamo. They are hunting the ball carrier.
Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Cameron.
He is simply too good. Just had to get it out.
Allen.
Here's a chance. Steadies. Fires. And misses.
He certainly would have expected to kick that one, but he's got to put it out of his mind now.
McKercher with the footy. Daniel makes position.
That's a useful ball.
Spargo. Taking time to assess the options. Larkey can keep it moving. Waiting for someone to come at him. Membry intercepts on centre wing. McStay, terrific tackle. I've liked his game today. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
Hounded into the mistake. Space is hard to come by.
What's he got on offer? They need a spark. It's been that kind of day for them. Just has to hit a target. Hayes drops into the hole and marks.
9 individual goal kickers if he puts this through.
Heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
The margin could certainly have been greater. They've been really wasteful.
Daniel tasked with the kick in. Core works hard to present. What can they muster from the back half? That's skillful. Sheasel presents in space. The Roos have been out of sorts. It's a bad mistake. Key contest coming up. Core with another spoil. Steen. It's there!
They've been consistently able to find avenues to goal through quick and direct ball movement.
The Pies with the past 2 goals. Coleman Jones showing his skills. Powell, Sheasel, what can he do with it? Time to turn on the Jets. Simpkin, he's wrapped up. Shaves the grass with that one. Foot race on the wing. Kicks to space. That's a bit of a waste. They've got to get a wriggle on. Powell under pressure. The Pies on the ball now. They've found the magic formula. Can he be the fire starter? He's hit up the lead. Here's the vital kick inside the 50. Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. The Pies are out of trouble. Larkey heads them off at the pass. He doesn't waste many. Powell with a chance to run. Alarm bells are ringing. Who's at home? This is good ball movement. Searching kick. Unable to complete the mark. The Pies under great pressure. They've bottled it up. Cameron has been dominant in the ruck. Perryman, long. Spud Frawley would have loved that one. McStay, he's set upon. The Pies won't mind this. They've smashed them in the clearances. Coleman Jones, he's been beaten, but he had a win there.
The Roos are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Cameron, he's worth his weight in gold. Perryman, Long, Allen, Anderson. Through the centre square he goes. This will land in the goal square. Hayes, he's got it.
The Pies are going from strength to strength. They've got all the answers at the minute.
The Sting's well and truly gone out of this one. Cameron, he's turned in one of the great ruck performances. Can't afford to give it back in the corridor. Can they get themselves a consolation prize? Heads for the pocket. Howe with a terrific mark deep in defence. Lipinski on a lead. Good kick. Allen pushes into space and receives the footy. Lucky again with the superior judgments. The defence is disorganised. Howe, no easy exit. Kicks laterally. Frampton, he'll feel that one. He's drawn a crowd. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Coleman Jones wins the tap. Sheasel, Wardlaw takes the short option. Lace out. Great footy.
To inject some life into this contest.
Heads towards goal and does not let them down.
Some good decision-making with ball in hand opened up that opportunity, and a cool finish ensured it didn't go to waste.
The Roos get themselves a late consolation prize. Cameron, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Sheasel, he's stopped in his tracks, and we will do it all again. The two big men do battle. Powell, Sheasel, under pressure. Parker, Simpkin. Can they find a late goal? Frampton tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He ran into a brick wall. Ball up. Final siren not far away. Cameron is giving him a bath. Crisp.
When one tackle just won't do.
The umpire calls for it as full-time approaches. Cameron.
This is getting monotonous.
Simpkin. Quick snap, and that's a goal.
These defenders are going to have to tighten up. They've been giving them way too much space.
The Roos have been outplayed, but they're hanging tough. Cameron wins it down. They have a good understanding, those two. Stevens normally delivers. Who's front and centre? Houston runs onto it and can drive them into attack.
They've given it back. Neat little worm burner. He's stolen a march.
Stevens. Wardlaw. Momentum has changed colours. The Pies
Are after a spot in the top 4, and they're every chance to get it on the strength of this. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Pies got the chocolates today off the back of their superior clearance and contested work. It's a strength of theirs, and if you're going to beat them, you'll have to at least match them in those areas. They were good today, but they can get better.
Thanks for those insights, Half, and for your input today.
Thanks for your company. Hope to have you with us again next time for more enthralling Aussie rules action.